So, hey, hi. It's been a very long time that I haven't posted anything for quite a long time. A lot has been happened in last few months regarding career, regarding life, regarding me myself, and uh, we'll wrap it someday, some or the other day, but not today. Uh, I thought it has been a long time and I haven't said anything substantial. Uh, why not to put some words of knowledge for everyone? It's a huge world, it's a great world, and more importantly, this world needs a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding, and more importantly, a way to build their own self, build societies, build environments, and more importantly, build a very beautiful world. I mean, I thought for a very longest time what would be the today's topic, but then I thought why not to start from a very scratch. This was the very question which my father told me to explore as an individual, and this is a very fundamental uh, pyramid of a question which suits for each and every one in each and every scenario, in each and every position, whether in personal setting or in a professional setting. So usually when we say that we are not sure about anything, we are not uncertain, like we are clueless, we are not clueless, but more of it, uh, there is a sense of fear within us which brings this uncertainty about everything, about life in general, I guess. And so how to deal with it, this is the baseline of it, how to deal with it. So I was very clueless in my very early years of teenage life, and that point was really harsh because I wasn't able to express, I wasn't able to say anything out loud, uh, because I wasn't able to understand what was going inside me. My father, being a very wise man, being a very perceptive man, he sat with me. He understood what sort of turmoil I was going through, and based on that, he tried to calm me down. I know you might be expecting that he might have lashed out or anything, something like that. I mean, there were instances and feet where my father has lashed out on me, and he has he has been a little bit rough on me. But keeping those scenarios aside, he has always been understanding about things, situations, and emotions. So at that day, he sat with me and he asked me what is going on, and I wasn't able to explain him that uh, I am not getting to feel good. I am not able to adjust with this current lifestyle because all I am seeing around myself is my peers doing this, doing that, learning this, learning that. Few of my peers are good in sports, few of my peers are good in studies, few of my peers are doing some extracurricular activities, which is far fetched from my capability and capacity. And I am not able to figure out where do I stand, what do I need, what should I do. So he said there is something called the question pyramid, which works fantastic in every situation, in every scenario, in for every gender, for every sort of scenarios and generative cases, whatever it is. So the pyramid is of 4 questions, two basic, two complex. So to traverse this whole pyramid, you need to figure this basic 2 questions, and based on these 2 questions, you need to answer the latter complex 2 questions. And together, this 4 questions solves your 100% of your problem. If you are able to pinpoint accurately what you want, what you need, and how will you traverse through it. This sort of conviction in a problem solving method is rare. So the pyramid goes like, the initial two questions are who you are and what you are. The complex question is what you want, what you need. Now, you as a listener or a viewer might think, what kind of a lame pyramid question is it? Exactly. Exactly my point. Like, even for me to understand this pyramid, it took me a lot of time, a lot of iterations, to be very honest. But once I found out that it is a most effective way to sort your problems, any sort of problem, it just works magic. It just works like this. And the answers are different for everyone, but the end goal of fulfillment and solution is absolute. No doubt in it. Never ever doubt. Never doubted this pyramid question thing, because I did it multiple times, and even I do till this date. I do this thing all the time. You can't figure the latter two complex question before answering this simple two questions, because if you ever try to jump on the complex question, you might never find the answer at all, because you never try to understand the basic foundation or the basic root cause of why are you traversing to that complex point. And as a person who practices this on a frequent basis, I would really suggest that when you are trying to figure out this thing, take a pen and paper, make a downward pyramid. The base would be what are you? The second question is who are you? Third question is what you want? And fourth question is what you need. Now these questions are just mere words, but then the intention and intensity of these questions are so fabulous that these basic two questions are much more efficient to pull you towards the third question, which is what you want. And for what you want is what you require or what you need to find what you want. Now, what you are is a question of self-conviction, self-belief, self-reflection. Who you are is a question of persistence, is a question of determination, is a question of the intricate belief that who you are throughout the lifetime, or where this thought of who you are comes from. It is set on so big solid foundations that you find what and who you are, you come what do you want at that point. If this problem is certain, that what do I want from this problem, what exactly am I solving from this problem, what do I want, and if I want certain thing, what is a need, why there is a need of this problem or this solution in the first place. Most of our problems are very simple, are very, very simple. But we tend to make it complex in our head in such a manner that even the simplest question looks far-fetched. And not just far-fetched, but impossible to achieve in any given circumstances. I mean, like, it is not a big statement to say, but then yes, in a fast-paced life where time is the strongest tool and time is virtue, you need to be up on your feet, and the fastest way possible and effective way possible is to do this. I hope that this solves your today's quota of understanding and knowledge. I'll meet you tomorrow. And yeah, I'm sorry for I'm not being there for the longest time. I would say the whole story in some story time or whatever the fuck video is. I'm sorry for the crude language, but then it is what it is. And I'll take your rest in here.